All right, well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to day two, Texas Open 10 Ball Championships, but this is one pocket. We're ready to kick things off here on a beautiful Wednesday morning in Round Rock, Texas at Skinny Bob's Billiards. Got some of the best names in the world playing one pocket here. Started with 32 world-class players. Up on table number one first, we are going to get Mr. John Morra playing out of Canada and Mr. Roland Garcia. What a great match we're going to have for you. Here we go. They've already lagged it up. Looks like Roland's got the break. First break, and here we go. Howdy, Crypto. Welcome to the stream, sir. Always a pleasure. The Roland goes with that third ball break there. The one you were talking about, yeah. So we're going to have John Palmore join us here in just a minute on the stream. He's gotten it into a pretty good spot there. It's really interesting. We were talking about this third ball break yesterday. Kind of not traditional, but man, did that work out good. So Johnny's going to have a interesting layout to look at here. Let me get you switched over. I apologize. I didn't realize I'd stayed on the overhead there. But the third ball break. I've got it right here for the. What do you mean? Right. That's up to the players to do that. I'm going to do the Morra Garcia one right here. All right. So Johnny gets him over. Yes, sir.
Morning, Mike.
Good morning, sir. So we're going to get that microphone just a little closer to your mouth this morning. I was re-listening to the stream last night.
Little weak, huh?
I know, just a little bit.
One thing my voice is not known for is being weak.
Mine either, as you can tell.
So Ray Hansen has that exact frequency of his voice that my ears cannot hear.
Oh, gotcha.
So the low frequencies get drowned out by my old age ears.
Yeah, I gotcha. Hey, Crypto in the chat there, do me a favor. How's that audio coming through? Sound good to you?
Good You're friend? Loud and clear.
Yeah, well, we have it coming directly into the headset, so you're going to hear me just fine. It's how it goes out to the stream.
I see.
So yeah, just want to check. And good friend of the stream there, Crypto, says, howdy, pool players.
Well, I guess we could play the stream if you wanted to listen to that.
Just kind of hard to listen to it while have the headphones on and stuff, yeah.
Morning, Tony.
Good morning, Tony. Tony Chohan right here to the right of me. He's playing on table number 2 this morning.
Lucky us.
Got some good matches today.
Yeah, Roland was in the finals at Derby playing the one pocket. He is some kind of one pocket player.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, he played Shane in the finals at Derby.
Little different style than everybody else. He's very methodical, very thoughtful.
Yeah, well, he's
not quite as
he's into the mix now,
aggressive as some of the other players, but just as deadly.
Yeah, for sure. So he's got 4 balls down. He's on the 4 ball here.
So Shane looks like he's in a little better mood this morning now that he's gotten some sleep.
Gotten a little bit of sleep and refreshed.
Who's he playing?
Can't quite see
Mark Hostler.
Oh, Mark Hostler. Oh, yeah, there's Mark. Okay.
Good guy.
Yeah. Now look at that draw, man. What a great stroke he puts on that one there.
So I was listening to Jeremy Jones do some commentary with Roland Garcia, and he he noted how big Roland's hands are. So shooting over balls and off the rail and whatnot are not a problem for him. Who would notice such a thing?
Jeremy. The consummate professional. All right, playing for one. That'll do.
So second match that we've done, and each one has opened with an 8
8
out.
out, yep.
So was that a mistake on John's part? Did he leave Roland a good shot?
You know,
did
I apologize.
Roland manufacture a shot.
I was looking at something in the stream settings and I didn't see the opening shot. I do apologize. So Johnny Morra, yeah, so do me a favor, just bend your mic just a little bit closer up to your mouth.
Oh, so it's still weak.
There we go. That should be a little bit better.
Enough to kiss the mic?
Yes, almost. And actually what I can do is I can bring your, that should actually pick up a little more for you.
Testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2, 3.
There we go.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? Good. All right, Johnny Morra going to go with a more traditional break between the first and second ball here.
Oh, that's right. Roland started with that third ball break and taking it down to the end rail.
All right, so
it's
Johnny's
a classic.
Hit it okay.
It's great. He's got a ball in front of his hole. And 3 or 4 balls open.
I think he might have wanted it a little higher, but he's going to look at just playing the 15 into the 4.
Oh, I think he's banking it. I don't think he's going to. Yeah, that 4 is in a really funny position. If you could.
Yeah, let's jump to
see how high up it is.
Oh yeah. I see what you're saying now.
I'm not sure he could even see it.
I thought he had a little more on the 15.
Well, you've been right the whole time, so I'm going to assume he is going to knock the 4 out.
Well, I'm trying to look at the way he's cueing at this.
He doesn't have anything afterwards either.
Yeah.
So I think what you're saying is the play, if he can do it. And it kind of looks like he can.
I think he might have a line on it.
But where are the balls going to go? If he's successful. If he hits 15 ball into a half ball hit on the 4, 15 goes up, and the 4 might come right at that cue ball. Yep. Good call.
Thank you, sir. All right, well, cue ball gets a little bit away from him there. He's going to leave the cross bank on the 4 ball for John.
So I'm going to need at least 10-8 from you.
Hey, just because I can see the shots doesn't mean I can play them, all right? All right, so he does leave this cross bank on the 4 ball for John.
Has to shoot that, and the question is he going to try to get high enough?
Nope, he's going different. He's going to shoot the 11 ball.
Ouch.
He's going to shoot the 11 ball and just drift it down through this line.
It should get in between the 15 and 14 and move the 15 to his hole.
Yeah.
But it might not. It might just come off of that 13 and push the 15 straight down. Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, and he was
little hard.
I think he was really focused on getting the 14 to the bottom rail. Yeah, he's got a little disappointment on his face there. Understandably.
Yeah, it didn't look like there was going to be any reward because he was going to hit the 13. But if he'd have hit a little softer, that 15 would have come up perfect for him. Yeah, he needs to escape now.
Yeah. Does he just take the 14 back up into the pack and put the cue ball by?
I think he's just going to leave it on the rail. And
he might go actually kick this up the table and take the 4 out of there.
Yeah.
You saw it at the same time I did there. Nope, he didn't want to mess with the 4 ball, so.
Leaves his bank shot for later.
So KD in the chat there, we're going to show a different match on the other stream. You should actually have table 2 up right now. I'm having an issue with table 5, which is the Shane
neat.
and Mark Hostler match. Those 2 tables will be on, another 2 stream channels. Just will not be any commentary on them.
So you're able to live stream
Multiple
3 cameras
streams.
at the same time?
Yes, sir.
Man, that's nice. So they can watch Shane right now.
Well, that one is the one I'm having an issue with. So
But eventually.
Eventually, yes.
So they can watch Sky right now.
You can watch Sky and Tony Chohan on the other channel. I believe that one is up and running. Looks like it is.
It's quite the setup.
We're getting there. All right, another containing shot there.
And do you have a goal to put every table on the stream?
Eventually, that will be the goal, yes, sir.
A la X-Pool and
so Digital Pool does
Derby did that.
And so Derby did it through Digital Pool. It was all Digital Pool's equipment with cameras all over the tables, and then they licensed it out to all the individual streamers.
So it's Digital Pool's equipment.
Yeah.
And are you going to make such an arrangement?
Not with Digital Pool. We're going to do it in-house.
Okay.
That is the game plan.
Well, that'll be great.
Ultimately, in a perfect world, you'd have a camera on every table that individual players could log in and get the feed themselves.
And that runs 24/7.
Right.
The 21st century.
Welcome to the 21st century, indeed.
Yeah, video is very instructive for your own game to be able to watch. I remember the first time I saw myself playing, I had no idea how long my bridge was and how high I was off the table. I mean, I thought my eyes were right down there level with the table, and I'm a good 2 feet off the table. And the bridge must have been 12 inches.
12 inches, yep.
And I'm conscientiously looking to make a 6-inch bridge.
Right.
So everything was wrong. Real bad shoulder drop. Oh, nice little 2-railer there.
2-railer.
Got to be happy with that.
No, not his pocket.
No.
So not happy there.
So Roland gets another ball.
Yep.
No. Gets a ball. That's his first ball. 1-1.
Ball count.
Okay, so now, the outside is the ball count and inside is the score?
Yes, the smaller number is the ball count. The big number is the game score. All right, so just running into the pack. He's going to take the foul here. Not going to be real happy with that. The 2-ball doesn't cover the bank, I don't think. Okay, KD, I'll work on that, saying that this same match is showing on stream number 2. So I'll work on that here in just a second.
Well, I think he's trying to bank it. Maybe a stun shot trying to hold that angle. He'd have to drive it below the first diamond. And he's crossing it, so he should be able to stun it. But you got to hit it pretty hard. Now it looks like he's crossing, so he's going to open it up. I don't think that'll go.
Yeah, it's
because he's got to hit it above the first diamond. It's real close.
Real close.
Oh, I see.
Clever. Look
Much
at this
better.
shot. What a shot.
Well,
banks it off of. Banks it off of
they
the
see
4
so
ball.
much more than
Man,
I do.
I tell you.
An obvious shot after you see it. But So well executed. I mean, to bank carom into the pocket, and now you've opened up the rack and you've got 2-ball, bump the 8, shoot the 5, the 4, the 3. He's going to shoot the 5 right now. If he can draw into the 9, he ought to have the 4. Now he's going to follow through it and bump it forward. Yep, no good. But still has a shot on the 3. And that should get him another shot on the 2 or the 4. Well, that ball's going to be moving pretty fast. So he needs to touch the 8 or the 9 to get another shot, I think. Ooh, very nice, very soft, right on the 2. Needs an angle.
Is it?
So this is going to be really tough to try to force that cue ball up to the 4. But he's a pro. All they need is a little angle. I guess he could follow it around for the 7. Can't like being that close to the rail. Looks like he's trying to force it to the rail and up. Yeah. Yeah, it's a tough angle. Period. How many balls did he get out of that?
So it's
He's
currently
got 4.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Did Roland
So I
give
would
a ball
say-
back? I didn't see that. I'm sorry. I'm working on the stream thing. I'm guessing Roland
He
gave
must
a ball.
have.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Remember,
I
that
apologize.
was an intentional where he
He did
where
take
he
the
tapped it
intentional.
and it didn't hit a rail.
Yep.
He expected it to.
Sorry, I'm working on some stream issues with the other. So.
Yeah, I don't know what he's going to do here. He could cross the 6 and bump the 1 like that, and going to leave a shot. So there was really no telling where that one was going to go or how well you're going to hit it. Had the right intention. I think if John can make this, he's going to have a few shots.
Yeah, really,
Okay.
really well done.
Nailed that, but
He gets a little nudge past the 8 ball there.
hard to say. Well, the look on it, the expression on his face says he didn't get the 4.
He didn't get there, yeah.
But it would have been a fortunate lead. Probably should have stayed a little higher. Maybe not hit it so hard because the 2 and the 7 are there. I think he wanted to come down, though, so he could get more balls. It was almost perfect. Just another 1/16 of an inch, and he's got a shot. Looks like he's going to just knock the 7 over and come down to the rail. Maybe there's a 3-railer there. No. Okay, so Roland is now 5-0, looking at 5-0.
Yep.
And he has no shot whatsoever. About all he can do is leave the ball in the upper right corner. He's froze to the rail, so he's going to have a hard time coming back. Oh, he's just going to move some more balls to his side of the table, trying to open it up a little bit. And he didn't. He actually created a problem for the 14. 10 doesn't bank anymore. I think John's just going to knock the 4 out and go down to the rail again. Give Roland an opportunity to do what he did last time. So that was a really nice shot. Stunned it. Moved the ball out of there, cleared a couple of balls, and left Roland almost on the rail again with no shot. He's got a needle to thread. Yeah, he's just he missed it completely, and if he scratches, he's in big trouble. Otherwise, that's a real good shot.
Sorry, I'm not. I'll be back with you here in just a second.
No problem.
Like I say, I'm just trying to get the other.
I'm just thinking out loud.
Yeah, please do. I'm loving listening to it for sure.
So John has a straight in shot. Also has the 13, which should give him another shot on the 2. He didn't want any part of it. He's going to put Roland right back where he was before. This is the 3rd time he's left him on the rail, and he likes the way Roland's answering from that rail, so he's going to keep putting him there. Sometimes this game can be really psychological. You see an opponent's weakness and you just want to exploit it over and over and over again. So he's going to cross. I think he was trying to cross the 13. He was relatively safe, doubling him up on the 2. But instead, he hit it a little thick. Cue ball got a little slow, so John's got some shots. And I think he's going to try to bump that 9 and stay up for the 7. He went down, unfortunately, but it was the right idea. Let's see if he sticks Roland back on the rail back here. So now he's got 6 to Roland's 0. I don't see any coins on the table. Well, there's a coin on the table. What does that mean? Roland's not behind, is he? I think the score is 6-0, but there's a coin up there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I wasn't watching this rack.
No, I've been watching it. Oh, yeah. So Roland did scratch.
So is he down 2 then?
Well, he's down 1 for sure. I don't know.
The coin's over by the 2nd diamond, right?
Yeah, well, John put it over there.
Oh, did he? Okay, let's see if he moves it back.
But he could be down 2. Let's see if they move the coin back. Nope. So now 6-0, or 6 to -1 maybe. And Roland's still fighting for his shot, and indeed, John did put him back underneath. This time he's got a lot of room to maneuver the tip of the shaft. So he's probably not going to have the kind of trouble he's been having. Okay, so he just 2 rails it close to his pocket. That's a really nice shot.
Yeah, not bad at all.
That's the best shot he's had in about 6 innings. So John's just going to...
See, now he picked up... Oh, he moved the coin back, so he only owes the 1, which I've got the score right on the thing now, and I'm sorry, I'm just kind of working on this other stream.
No problem.
Trying to keep up with the ball count as well there. But, I didn't actually introduce you when you came on, John, this morning. So John Palmore, Local.
And you are?
I am Michael Heaps, Captain Mike. Out of Skinny Bob's Billiards here. You've been around this.
How do you pronounce the last name?
Heaps.
Heaps, okay. As in a heap of stuff.
That is, yes, one connotation of it for sure.
So I was just noticing this morning what an odd name Peter Dinklage has. That couldn't possibly be his real name. But it's.
Yes, in the chat, a bunch of people chiming in there. Would love to see it. Good morning, Hopi.
Is that Hopi?
Hopi is in the chat. Good morning.
Oh, I have to really curb my mouth now. She is so gorgeous.
We love Hopi for sure.
Always love seeing her
she
in the
is
room.
Signed up to play in the ladies' event later this week, so we look forward to seeing you, Hopi.
Treat. She has developed such a good center ball stroke. Yep. Real good straight vertical center stroke.
Absolutely.
Really big improvement. Well, I didn't think that would slide by, so he had to stun it a little bit, kill the cue ball off the rail, and allow that ball to pass over. It was a really nice shot. Very, very difficult. Pro level shot. So now he's on the hill. I think he could bank the 7.
You can, but what are you leaving if you don't? The 15 is going to be so close to the line.
Well, he's doubled up on the 2, so I think he's okay.
Yeah,
he's not shooting.
He's not shooting it.
He's going to bring him back to the rail. Let him shoot off that rail again.
Good morning, James. Nice to see you in the chat here.
Well,
just doubling up balls over there.
I don't quite understand what was going on there.
Well,
what was he trying to accomplish? Tying balls up.
He's tying balls up. Yeah, he's taking all the banking lanes off of that side of the table.
But if it doesn't hit that 13, or if it, it was going pretty lively. So Roland has a 2-railer here. I don't know if he'll shoot it.
The 2-railer
on the 15.
I don't know if the 13 might be on that line.
Right, I think it is.
It's pretty close. I mean, you might be able to slip it by, but it's a really risky shot.
He's got to play it wide.
Yeah.
So that he just leaves it down here. But he's not doing that. He must be trying to 2-rail the 13. Or leave it alone.
Just contain until you get an opening.
I don't know if he can afford to do that.
Yeah.
He's going to let John
pick away.
Try to make a ball and leave him a shot. John's not going to do that.
John has the
wrong player to try that with. Remember, John has a lot of miles with the perhaps the best player on the planet.
Yes.
As in Alex Pagulayan.
Alex Pagulayan, absolutely.
So John's cue ball is adequate for Pagulayan to give him some pointers. Well, look at that shot Shane just made. Okay, so here we go. Another 2-railer. No. Oh, he's gonna lock him up. Get a ball down on his side and lock him up. Leave John almost straight in on his 7. So that's a mistake. And it's a free shot. John can roll it in and not give up a shot.
Not give up a shot.
12.
Yeah. Should be money.
Is that the first game?
Nope.
No, the Roland had an 8 and out, so it's 1-1.
Out, yep. So we will go 1-1.
With the small font that only a computer literate person is aware of. You can't see the difference between those. You have to make it much smaller.
Yes, I know.
Half the size. So which is the one that people care about? The ball score or the score?
Well, both.
Yeah. Maybe if you surrounded it with
I just need to label it or color it differently. So
yeah, different.
This is where
What if you made it look like a starburst? that would be the score. Or you could use Roman numerals for the score.
For the score. Yeah, I think I just need to figure out how to move the ball count to the outside of the names.
Over where the stars are?
Yeah. Well, yep, good morning, everybody out there in the stream. Again, hope you're enjoying the match. What a great one we've got going on, 1-1. He's going to go with this third ball break again. Worked for him first time.
So he's hitting the second ball.
No, that was third, right?
Replay.
I'm going to replay it, absolutely.
Looks like touching that third ball.
Yeah, it's
he
third
hit
ball
third
all the way.
Okay. But this time he's left a shot.
No, he's in about the same spot he was in the first track.
No,
there.
he was doubled up before. But it's not a shot he wants to take. He might shoot the 7, but I don't think he'll shoot the 10.
No, wrong pocket. This is Roland's pocket over here.
Oh, right. Right.
Yeah, Johnny's shooting to the bottom left pocket.
Playing off the 14 or the 11.
Yeah, just play off the 14. Make sure you don't scratch. He's
Didn't leave a bank.
Yeah, the 11. The 11 is on.
So for me, this 10 ball is impossible.
If you take a look at what happened to my overhead there, let me try and cut back. Sorry, folks. Yeah, maybe the 11's not on. I didn't. The 4 is going to cover that one, so.
Well, he can overcut it into the 13.
Into the 13.
And move the
Boy,
13
that's risky,
and
though.
leave the cue ball up in the upper left-hand corner. Oh, right. He's got a bunch of balls here, so he may just play shape.
Oh, there you go. Remember,
had a little sliver, little room.
Left it good.
Yeah, John's either going to knock it in with the 13 or carry him off the 14 or 8 into that ball. I think I would be tempted to just kick the long rail and come down and make it. I don't like any of these shots in here.
He might be able to see that thin edge of the 11 there. Well, good morning, Jude and Nicole and Chris. I see all you guys out in the chat. Good morning to you all. Oh, what a carom shot he played there.
Perfect.
Yeah, snaps. Good shot.
Shouldn't Jude be here?
He has a real job as well.
He has a job and plays pool like that? I just assumed he was another pool player that, I better be quiet.
Jude says, who are you talking to, Nicole? There are no gentlemen here. I take offense to that, Jude. I think I'm quite the gentleman. Sometimes.
I don't know. The modern pool player is far more noble than the older pool players.
Noble. I like that word. Good. I can just imagine what Stacy says. Yes, your boss, Jude. He's going to, looks like he might be looking to bank the 14. Back cut bank. He's going to send the cue ball up the table. He can get it up past the pack, so he should be okay there.
How's that 6 ball looking for John's pocket? Not too good.
No, it's covered by the 4 when I was
7 goes.
Yeah, I don't think he's worried about getting down there at this point. So Roland's just going to back bank this 14.
Well, this is tough. If he doesn't get down on it, he's going to hit that 3 ball.
Oh, he was trying to play the carom bank, and he's going to sell out a little bit here.
What he did there.
Yeah.
I think he missed, period.
You just think it was just dead miss? Yeah.
Dead miss. I think he was trying to bank it.
I looked at it, and I definitely saw the bank. And, again, yes, you were having to dig on it to clear the pack with the cue ball.
He cleared it. But it really shortened the bank when he did that.
So he's left the shot on here.
Yeah, a couple of balls. At least the 4 and the 12.
Sorry, I missed a ball there for Roland, but
Now a replay would show us what he did.
all right,
Oh,
so
boy,
Johnny slides that one in.
What a sweet, soft stroke.
Beautiful, right?
How do you develop that? Soft and accurate.
Soft. Yeah, soft paws for sure. Just don't know what he's going to play for here. Can he get what a?
Well,
The 7 goes, right?
Now. No, it's blocked now.
Does it not?
So you might be able to get the 8.
I don't know. That's 7. If you look at the overhead, it might squeeze past that 6 ball.
No. Might carry him off the 6 ball. Well, he's playing it.
He's playing it.
Just like you said.
Yeah, no problem there.
Nice. And then the 13. Well, that opened up nicely. Now, I would try to come behind the 14 and bump it out, maybe get a shot on the 8 or the 14.
Oh, he's got the 6 ball here. Gonna draw back for the 13.
Yeah, remember I was asking about that 6 ball.
Well, he cleared the ball before that, right?
So he should be able to go right between the 5 and the 3 and open up the rack.
Kick the 9 down
He's
towards.
out.
Yeah.
With just a good follow shot.
Playing for 3. Just such a
Who
confident.
has a better stroke than John Morra? Left or right-handed?
Yes, and he will shoot them both ways, of course. Maybe Ronnie O'Sullivan in snooker. That's about it.
Right. Nobody would approve of Ronnie O'Sullivan. Ronnie, he has a one-stroke, falls down one. He has the stroke that everybody is coached not to do. And yet he delivers the most perfect stroke with that down and 1 and aim and alignment. That's just natural. Natural pool skills.
Yep. So what does Johnny do here? He's he didn't get real lucky with the way that fell out.
Certainly wants to clear out the balls in front of Roland's pocket.
Good morning, Mr. Allen. Nice to see you here in the chat on the stream this morning. Make sure you guys are out there. Hit that like button. Make sure you're all subscribed. I'm sure you are.
How big is... Yeah, so the 8 is a wide open clear shot, so he can't really double him up.
No. Can he see enough of the 14? Because if he can see enough of the 14 with a little bit of stun, he might be able to just squeeze that.
Right. I don't think he can see the left side of the 14. Well, wrong again. It looks like that's what he's shooting. Going to try to stun it behind the 8 and carry him off the 9.
Like that.
Oh, my God. Well, you saw it.
If you like...
He's still on his way out. He just needs 2 more.
3, 1 more. Playing for 1. Oh, no, excuse me. Playing for 2. Playing for 2.
Nice, soft.
And he's going to run into the 1 ball. He's going to hate that. But
So didn't get enough English on it. Didn't hit it hard enough. Didn't hit it low enough. Playing for a really accurate Alex Pagulayan position. But left himself an easy bank. God, it almost looks like he's going to stun it. Surely it's a crossover shot. No. Wow.
Nothing but net.
He shoots those shots real well.
Yeah, he's definitely
shoots it with stun or center ball and shortens the angle. And
You know, last night when we were watching the first round there with Tony and Josh on the table, you know, there was several of those banks got shorted, and Johnny hasn't suffered with that at all today.
well, I think he's taken advantage of it. He knows that the banks are playing real short.
To just aim for that
There's
shortness.
no air conditioning getting turned on, so the humidity's high. And
Right.
the banks are short, and I didn't realize how short. Can we get a replay on that last bank
Yeah, I think
from the top table?
I think I recorded it.
Top view.
Yeah. No, this was the 14 ball one.
Yeah, so that's a makeable bank from that position.
Yep.
Not necessarily all that short.
All right, so John Morra breaking in rack number 4 here.
So he was a little soft last time. Came up below the second diamond. You really want to be, so he hit it a little harder, and that put him in the corner pocket.
So now that's an interesting question here because he made a ball on the break as well, so that's an automatic re-rack.
Automatic re-rack.
So he doesn't get a foul for it. It's just re-rack.
Oh, I don't know.
Does he get the foul for the scratch or not?
Hold on.
That's a good question for the tournament director.
Too late.
No, I mean, it's an automatic re-rack no matter what. He made a ball on the break.
That's the rule.
Yes.
Now, that's a rule I don't like at all. Good grief. You should be penalized for that.
Well, I don't know about the ramifications of
spot that ball, you lose a ball, and it's your opponent's shot. Yeah,
well,
that can't be right.
The re-rack when you make a ball on the break, you're not giving the break to your opponent. You're re-breaking yourself.
Right, but you should be punished. You should be penalized for having scratched. Perhaps punishment is the wrong word.
No, I think punish is the right word for scratching, but
just depends.
I mean, all right, so there we go. We've moved on at this point. It's a good one to look up, though, and have a discussion with. Should he have been... I'm going to jump off for a second. If you want to keep an eye on the match there, I'm going to let we'll work on this other stream real quick.
Okay.
I don't either. I'm going to let you jump on it real quick because I'm trying to figure it out. I don't want to...
Yeah.
So this is the one that is open. We've got 2 YouTubes open.
Right.
Right, that should be the main one.
This is the main one. This is
You might have...
9PR8.
Okay, John's looking for an opportunity to kick that rack. And I think while the 10 looks really good, it's dangerous because the cue ball stays low and leaves a bank.
What is that feeding to?
No, I'm just making sure
I
the
think that's what he's looking at, though.
are first.
Going to try to make the 10 off the 6.
Shut up while you look at it.
No, he's going to just freeze it to the rack. It was just too dangerous to come underneath it and try to make the 10 ball. Oh, all the way, okay. So John's looking at the back of the stack again. And this time he's going to hit it firm, almost made the 6, put the cue ball in a nice place. And so the difference between this time and the last time is he's able to stick it in the stack rather than having it come down low and risk leaving a bank shot. Now, Roland has a bank on the 3, and if he could stick it there, so I think he's going to try to kick the 6 in. Okay. Cue ball fouls only, so that's good. Just can't move 2 balls when you're doing that. And here's where that big hand comes in as an advantage. And nice shot. So ball, John must have owed a ball. And I remember he owed a ball from where he kicked into the rail and into the stack. So now he's even. And the score is 0-0.
Anyway, we said what, 45?
45.
Table 5.
So again, he's probably looking to go into the stack and knock a ball towards his pocket. I mean, all these balls are his on the right-hand side. He doesn't want to move anything away from there. So he could even take another foul. And I can't tell whether he'd have to hit the 6.
What did we say 3 goes to?
Yeah, he's just going to put it in the stack and take a foul. It's a good place for it.
7 is the booth count.
So Roland has a little better bank this time. But really can't shoot at it. Because if he banks it and leaves it in front of his pocket and puts the cue ball down here on the rail, he's likely going to leave a bank shot. So he's looking to get back in that corner where he's looking at what kind of shot he's going to leave John. That's a good place to leave it. He may just take an intentional foul. I don't see a ball that he can play off of to get down there. Like that 10 ball to come up so that he has a shot. But it's still, I guess the only thing he would have is the 3-10 combination. John may just do the same thing. So John owes one. I don't see a coin. But I think he owes one from that last kick into the stack to leave Roland that shot where he caromed off the 10. So, oh, there is a coin. I can't see. Sorry. John's ready to shoot, but Sky is running out over on table number 2.
Yeah, for whatever reason, it's
Careful.
not over, so that probably needs a reboot.
I think John's just going to try to get down table. Nice little feather. Maybe try to improve that 8-10 combination. Really doesn't leave Roland anything to shoot at. He could shoot the 3 and maybe freeze up behind the 7 and 13, but not at the pace he has to hit it. He's in trouble here. He's got a ticky off the 4, but there's no telling where the cue ball's going to land after it hits the 12. I guess he could roll it really soft and just tuck underneath the 4. Be nice if he could play off the 7 and stay underneath the 5 and go to the rail and open up some balls to his side. But I would say he's in a heap of trouble right now.
Somebody say Heaps. I'm back.
Heaps of trouble. Not just a heap, heaps.
Hey guys, sorry about the break in the stream there. We were working on the table 2 feed. Table 5 feed I can't get going right now. I apologize to those wanting to see the Shane match. But it's just not going to happen at this point in time. But you can check out table 2, which is T-Rex and Sky over there if you want to do that one without any commentary. Of course, we're back live with this one on table 1. Yeah, you kind of see it from table 2. Yeah, I have a camera issue up there, so I'm going to have to work on that later. I just can't do it right now. Anyway, let's get back to this match. What did I miss here, John?
Roland's in trouble. He's got a real tough shot here to escape. Very nice. Oh, my word. I never saw that. So he played the carom into the rail and tucked underneath
Spinning behind
all
it.
these balls. What a remarkable shot.
So I see.
Completely turned things around.
So
I think John's -1.
Okay, John is -1.
The
There, I
score
see
is
the
0-0.
coin.
0. And he has a bank shot. Not one that I would play.
You talking about the cross on the 15?
Yeah.
That's a really tough to control the cue ball. You might just 2-rail this back up towards the bottom of the stack.
No, he's banking it. He's
You
going
think?
to go into the stack with the cue ball.
Enough spin, you might be able to get past the stack as well. Oh,
Yeah,
he went.
just went straight up.
Man, what a
Because
shot.
he knew that it doesn't leave Roland anything.
Even if he runs into the 2 ball there.
But, yeah, he had to miss the 2 and really had to miss the 1. So it was a really, really good shot. Not one that I would have attempted. But there's that cue ball control. Did you see how he thread the needle between the 2 and the 1?
2 and the 1.
All the way down to the rail while banking the 15 close to his pocket.
Yep.
That's the cue ball kind of control that Alex is talking about.
Yes.
To play this game at a high level. And all of these guys on these first 4 tables, 1, 2, 3, 4, have that kind of control.
5 tables, right? All 5 of them between Shane and Johnny and
oh, yes,
Roland.
5 tables. I can't count.
Yeah, there's some high quality one pocket going on right now.
Sky's back from his break. And Tony's breaking.
Yep.
So on table 2, we're not doing commentary, but we are doing some observations.
Well, you are. I can't see it from where I sit, so.
As tall as you are, you ought to be able to see over
big
that.
giant pole in the way. And all right.
So have you established that they can't hear us from here?
They cannot hear us from here. That is what the plexiglass is for.
Okay.
What a shot.
Didn't get rewarded. Can he make that 14?
Let's take a look at the overhead, see if that
The
helps
way
us
he's
at all.
chalking up,
I don't think so. I think he's going to play. He can play the combo onto the 15, I think.
He
would have to make sure he gets the cue ball in a good location.
You don't think he can spin this in?
I don't think so.
That's a tough combination. He could carom it off the 15.
I'm watching this. That's fine.
I'll get you one.
Hey, do we get free steak dinners?
They don't make
Drinks.
steak here. I'm sure we might be able to procure you a water, you know.
A water? Well, that's all I need. Is
How about
a cup
a
of coffee?
you want a cup of coffee?
No, I'm good.
No, you can certainly get a drink, John. I appreciate you hanging out with us here in the booth.
Oh, you're paying for it.
No, I mean, I would. I don't have to, but I would. I'm sure we could make that happen for you. You just tell me what you want, sir. We'll make it happen.
Cup of coffee would be
Cup
nice.
of coffee. All right. You want a large one or a regular size one?
Just one of those little bitty,
See, like I am a
strong black ones.
jumbo guy, and you just want it black?
Yeah, but I don't want it to cool off. I hate cold coffee.
See, I don't mind it.
I don't mind it if I've got sweetener.
Mm-hmm.
If I have, what is that?
Like Sweet and Low or Equal or
No,
Splenda?
no, I always have some in the refrigerator.
Oh, like Coffee Mate.
Coffee Mate.
There you go.
Yeah, so he did spin it in.
He was able to spin that in. Very good.
And now the question is, how does he get back on the 9 ball? He could spin up and try to bump the 3. He could 3-rail it and just run into all kinds of trouble.
I just
And
looked at the
there's
3-railer, but there's no
a little
path.
needle to thread between the 5 and
Five
the
and the
4.
four?
If he could
Oh.
get that,
I don't.
not in a million years would I try
I
that.
don't like it at all. See,
Yeah, he's looking at it.
no, I think he might be looking at the bank on the.
Oh, I think you're right. I think you're
bank
right.
the 12 ball. Does he clear the 4 is the
Yeah,
problem,
no,
right? You
that's
double kiss the 4 and it's death.
Big problem.
Yeah.
Can't leave John Morra a shot. He knows that. He's digging down.
He's trying to look to see what kind of action he's going to get, but I don't think, you talk about thread and needle. How about coming up between the 5 and the 7? I would never take that shot. Don't take it like I'm advocating for that shot, but drawing off the 15 and coming up, you really don't want to run into the 13-10. Isn't it?
So watching Roland is a lot like watching Dennis Okoye. He's going or Justin Bergman.
Justin Bergman,
They're
yeah.
going to go look at every single
shot.
possibility.
That's a good call. Justin Bergman is a good call for that.
And he thread the needle.
Well,
He's got a shot on the 5, and this is a world-class 800 Fargo rating player. So I look for him to shoot the 5.
let me get you that cup of coffee real quick.
There's no hurry.
I'm going to get it right now while we're doing this.
No hurry whatsoever. It'll just go to waste. Tony just executed a really nice shot on Sky. Okay, so Roland shoots the 5 on these big 4.5-inch pockets. Goes 3 rails and should have a decent shot on the 3. And I don't know if he's going to go forward and try to bump the 11. Yeah, so if he could stun it over and bump the 11, he should be able to manufacture another shot. Oh, hell, he was straight in. He didn't need to bump or do anything. He's got a shot on the 10. And that's really going to be tricky to get another shot out of that.
Here's your coffee behind you.
Oh, thank you.
The only thing I ask is it doesn't get put up here.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
If you use this table, that would be great. Not up by the electronics.
Did he give you a big tip?
Right here, John. I'll give you a big tip.
Here you go. I got something for you.
No,
No.
you're good. You're good. You're good. It's
How you
taken care of. Watch your headset.
You got her?
Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
Well, thank you very much.
You're very welcome, sir.
I can use this ledge.
Yes, you
over
can
here.
use the ledge up there. Absolutely. I've just had an incident up here once before.
Oh, no. That's anybody that does computers knows not to put any drinks close to their keyboards.
All right, so sorry I had to step away to get the coffee there, but
We didn't miss anything. He still has this. He shot a straight-in shot on the 3 and just stopped it.
yep. So he's got 5
Now
in.
he's going to try to push through the 10, and I don't think any good's going to come of that. In fact, a lot of bad came of it.
Yeah.
So he was trying to use the cue ball to spin and throw that 13 a little bit closer to his pocket, none of which happened, and he missed. Trying to create that second shot.
Yep.
So John may bank the 10 into the 13.
Into the 13.
But, the problem with that is you leave a bank shot. So it's a little too risky. If he had a stack to hide behind, he might shoot it, but I don't think he'll shoot that. He does need to clear it out of there.
I don't know.
Although he's got a nice double up, but they're too close to the rail, so the double up isn't going to be very effective. It'll leave a...
there's a crazy one here if you look at it, John.
I'm listening.
If he banks the 10 below the 13,
Yeah.
almost like playing it as a ticky.
yes. And it comes out, doesn't
it
leave
clears
the
the
bank.
13, doesn't leave the bank.
Man, I need 10-7 now. Very good. Very good call. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what you want to do. And then kind of take the cue ball up and tuck it underneath the 9 ball. But there are no banks. The 7's covering the 12.
Yep. The 4's covering the 2.
So he's not digging down.
No. Maybe just soft stroking this. Oh, he went with the original one.
Straight at it. I liked your shot. He didn't leave the bank.
Well, yeah, the 10 ball covers the cross bank on the 13, I believe.
Yeah, it totally covers it.
But I've seen these guys thread. Yeah, no, it definitely covers it. Never mind.
Not crossing, not threading that one.
I'm just going to stop.
He could kick it.
He could kick at it, yeah, for sure.
And he and Roberto are really good at kicking these balls. They watched Tony do it for a few years and decided they were going to master that shot.
Yep.
And now Tony lives in Houston, plays around Roberto. So they're both likely to have their games go up when they share their unique wisdom of the game.
Here's the kick shot. Oh, he's going to hate life now. He just catches it so thin.
Which is why most of us don't kick those balls.
Yeah. I think we talked about that last night on the stream, the kicking into the open ball. There's so much bad that can come of it.
Especially from that distance. He was thinking he was going to kick it towards his pocket and get behind the 10. Ideally, that's what would happen. And John's got -1. He needs to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
8. He doesn't have enough to get out without banking that 13.
And keep in mind, John still owes a ball, so that puts him back to 0.
Yeah.
Yep. But he's got a lot of open stuff going on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the bank on the 13. So it is certainly possible here. He can play this 11.
What Roland was thinking when he's got a 5-ball lead, 6-ball lead, and he turned that ball loose like that.
Heather, the table 5 stream, I'm having an issue with the camera, so if it does, it's not going to be till later today. So you're not going to get to watch the Shane match. I apologize. Technical difficulties. I kind of like just playing this. He's playing it. He's going to.
Yeah, he's going to pick off the 7, the 12, and then he's going to come back for the 8 and the 2 and the 4. So this is a
finish it with the bank on the 13.
Yes. Or go back for the 1.
Or go back for the 1. Well, no, he still needs one more after that, right?
No, these 5 right here will leave him with needing 1 ball.
1 ball, yeah. Because that has him at 2 right now, because he owes one of those.
Yeah, he needs to make 9 balls. Another needle to thread. Doesn't want to hit that 9 ball.
You could make an argument for just playing for the 13 right now, but he's not going to.
Look at that. Look at that. No, they would never do that. No, it's too much. So a bank shot at best is maybe an 80 or 90% make. You can miss bank shots.
Yeah, for sure.
But the shots like this are 99.9% makes.
You have to remember, I'm a mere mortal. So
me too.
My brain sometimes is wrong. Quite often, actually.
Well, I would play the bank shot because it's safe.
What a control shot there.
I can bank the ball. If I miss it and lag it to my pocket, I'm not going to leave a shot.
Right.
But they don't have to think that way because they know they're going to make the 2 ball. They know they're going to make the 4 ball. They know they're going to get shape. And so he's lining up this bank shot on the 13. He's looking at it now. But if he gets just right on the 4, I think he'll come back for the 1. What would you rather shoot, that 13 ball with an easy bank or a slightly difficult 1 ball? Yeah, so he's got a bank now. He doesn't have a good way to get back on the 1. So he's just going to stun out and leave himself straight in on the 13 ball if possible. No, he's rolling. Maybe he's trying to get behind and bump the 13 out. No, okay.
Yeah.
I forgot how soft John can hit a ball.
Kitty soft paws, as my daughter would say. Soft, soft stroke there. Beautiful.
And this is a shot I've always wondered about. Why not just play it to make it rather than lagging your hole? Now, I'm a lagger. I lag pocket speed all the time.
Yes.
But I know that I can, 90% of the time, I can just shoot at it at a medium stroke and make it most of the time.
Yeah.
But if I miss, it could end up back in my opponent's pocket. So I think the pros shoot to make it. There's no lag in their game. Just like that.
Just like that, and he's gonna oh gosh, God forbid there, John, you overran the 1 ball. What were you thinking?
Did I miscount?
No, not at all. I'm saying he overran the shape on the 1 ball. I was being facetious.
7, 8. I did miscount. I thought the 13 was the game-winning ball.
No. He didn't. He definitely needed everything out on his side of the table plus one of the other balls. So.
I see him making this shot.
No, he's overcut it.
Okay, so what do they call that? The commentator's curse?
Kiss of death, yes. Hey guys, make sure you're clicking that like button. Make sure you're subscribing and sharing it out to your friends and family. We'd love to have you here on the chat. We do have a bunch of people watching, so make sure you click that like button for us. It does make a big difference.
And John's on 7? Yep.
Yeah, Johnny's on 7. And Roland has 5.
I think he's trying to bank this.
Oh.
So there's just all kinds of ways to miscue and double kiss and foul. And
yeah, where are you going to get this cue ball at doing that, you know?
well, he'd have to hit it really hard so it would go almost 4 rails and come back to his corner pocket.
Yeah, because he's got to clear it, so. Yeah, he's like I said, he's going to look at every angle on there, so.
Yeah, I bet he didn't take that shot.
So again, I'm going to just.
The problem is the cue ball. How do you get the cue ball out of there?
Cue ball safe and get it. How do you clear it from the double, right?
Oh, where's John's hole? It's over here.
John's hole is on the bottom right.
Right where the 1 ball is.
Yes, absolutely.
So not so bad after all. He just needs to get on the right side of the table. Bump
Oh,
the
how
4,
good did you hit that,
nice.
man? He makes that bank.
Shape on the 9.
That's a great shot there. He fell just dead on top of this 9 ball here, but it does go.
We need a referee.
Johnny's going to want to watch on this.
Where's Ray? Where's Shayla?
Ray's not here yet.
Got any volunteers? Maybe John Gabriel could do the refereeing.
That's all right. Carmel's going to take care of it. Carmel's helping out with the duties today. She'll video it. And
oh, I see. So he's using inside English. I don't know why he would do. Oh, he's using inside English to avoid the double.
Oh, Carmel's going to try and find Shayla. She's. You want the official.
Well, you don't want anybody filming this shot. If I'm rolling, pretty hard to avoid the foul.
While we're.
Thank you for the coffee.
You're welcome.
That's good stuff. Folgers or something.
All right, so here we go. We got a watcher on this.
And you're going to have a replay.
Yep. Yeah, that was quite easily
Boy.
clean.
Well, easily because he shot it with inside English. And that gets the tip out of the way.
Yep. So here we go, playing for one, both players.
He needs to make this. Sure looks like he did. Not
No,
hard enough.
he's going to short this.
Come on, come on. Give it the old Efren fishing pole.
The fishing pole, there you go.
Well, at least he got it deep, so John's going to have to give up a ball, I think. No, he's going to try to dig it out.
He's going to try and dig it out of there. It's tough on these pockets, of course. Yeah.
Does that make the score 2-2?
It does make it 2-2 now. So we have a match, folks.
But that ball doesn't come out on any table. He hit it to the left.
He hit it, yeah. He was trying to double kiss it off the inside of the jaw there.
Right.
I played that shot quite a bit myself, but it is ridiculously tough, and especially from that distance.
It comes out on tight pockets, but not on these pockets. They
Yeah.
just absorb and suck it in. But he just missed that completely. All right, so over on table 5. Does anybody know what the score is over there?
I don't think that they're actually updating it in the digital pool app either.
Well, everybody just looks a lot more
Awake?
fresh, awake than they did last night. So they must have arrived.
Well, no, Shane was here the night before.
Oh, was he? So he had a good
Yeah.
night's sleep.
I'm not saying he wasn't here playing pool rather
Yeah.
late with
His attention is over there on Fedor. He's kind of eyeballing Fedor to work his way up to giving the young buck a lesson. And I got to say, Shane's game, and I know he's not a big fan of one pocket. He loves the rotation games, but he has become one of the top 4 or 5 one pocket players
for sure
in the world. So maybe he's learning to like it. Sure glad he came to play in this tournament.
Yeah. He seems to enjoy playing here. Obviously that was an unusual scratch for Federer, right as I look over there. Oh, he didn't scratch. He got close to scratching.
Have you looked at the brackets? Are they on a collision path before the hot seat match?
I think not. I think they actually are. They are opposite sides of the bracket.
So they need to win out to play each other.
To play each other for the hot seat, yeah.
And Sky and Tony are going to have something to say about that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So Roberto Gomez wins his match against Devin Poteet.
Oh, you're kidding?
Yeah.
It's already over?
That one's over. Went 4-0.
Yeah, like I said, Roberto was the buy of the Calcutta.
Oh, for what do you go for, like 1,200 or
Yeah.
something? That was crazy
And
good.
Roland.
And Roland, you're right. All right, well, I'm sorry. I'm not even really, I was trying to work on some other stuff, but while we're on a little bit of a break here,
Oh, yeah.
I can slide us over there to Shane over on table 5. I don't know what the score is. I apologize, and the guys are not keeping a game score.
Well, wait, you could almost see the balls if you moved your
If I
score
move
down
my
below.
scoreboard down below, look at you getting technical.
Then you got to figure out who's on which side. Who's on first. There you go. There you go. So I see 2 balls on the left side and I think 4 balls on the right side. So wouldn't it be nice if their names were aligned with which side they were on?
Well, now you're getting too technical for me. I don't have that.
Yeah, you'd have to change it every other. Oop, he left a shot. Little risky. Mark's got a shot on the 7. And that also says Mark has the lead. He's got 3 or 4 balls. Can you zoom in on that? I'm kidding. So he's going to play the 7 and then try to bank the 12. And Shane's balls don't really favor him because they're all at an angle that pretty much blocks the pocket. I don't think the 14 goes by the 5. So I assume Mark's going to just make this bank and get the 15 out of there.
All right, well, I'm going to cut back over to our main game here because they did just break. Roland
Oh,
broke with
here we
that
go,
third
that
ball
classic.
break again.
I like this break.
I actually do too. I'm going to play around with that a little bit. I've never really even thought about it.
Hard to clear these balls.
So we are 2-2 in this match.
Oh, well, Sean Putnam would feather the first ball of the rack. So he'd put the cue ball in the center of the table and he'd feather the first ball. Feather it pretty good. And then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rails and leave it up in the upper left-hand corner. And move a bunch of balls to his pocket. Kind of like this.
Oh, he did leave that open for, I didn't see that.
Yeah,
Nice
so
shot
can
for
he see the
John.
2 ball? And Sky's breaking down. What's going on over there?
I don't know. Yeah, he's definitely on the 2 ball, just bridging real awkwardly over the rack. And
That's okay. He's got a shot and he should be able to clear it.
he's just trying to see where he can get to. Does the 8 ball bank past the 10 ball there? You know what I mean?
Nope, none of that. He needs to get a good
the 1 ball.
position to get on that 10.
He could bank the 1 ball though.
Yep.
He can get far enough down.
Yep.
No, he was going to hold for the 8 ball, I guess.
Well, you called it. I don't see it going.
Hey Tony, how'd you guys end up? What was the score?
So Tony won that match.
Yeah, I just asked Tony over the shoulder here. He won it 4-3 over Sky.
Close.
Well, welcome everybody this morning to One Pocket here at the Texas Open 10 Ball Championship Week here at Round Rock, Texas, Skinny Bob's Billiards. I told you this 8 ball would bank.
Yes, you did. He's made a bunch
man,
of these
what
shots.
a good shot because he draws right into the 9, kicks it towards the pocket. Now he's got all the world here. What again? Just cue ball control is. He's feeling it good this morning, I think. Both players playing,
And
playing
the
really
score
good.
is 2-2.
But the racks that each player has won has. I think Johnny has actually dominated his 2 racks.
Well, Roland came from nowhere to win that last rack.
Yeah, for sure. That was Well, Roland actually had the lead at the start of the rack. He was 5-0 up in the ball count.
Right, and then John came back and got
storming
7.
back and got 7. That's 4. He's playing for 4 now.
We may not have any choice here.
Oh, he doesn't get enough there.
Bank the 10.
Yeah, he was digging hard on that to try and get
trying.
up past the 7 ball, and he almost got it there. No, I think he can actually still make this. Yeah, he can still make this one. He just doesn't leave himself much because he's going to have to pinch this thing so heavily.
Well, he should slide over for the 3 when he pockets this 10 ball. He can't go straight into it because it'll double kiss.
Lots of
So he's
inside
gotta cut
English
it.
here.
No, just a center ball, just a hard center.
Just use the compression of the rail.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry, I'm a mere mortal.
I'll show you the shot.
I'm going to hold you to that, sir. I was listening to Scott Frost and one of the other commentators at the Derby, and they were talking about, players overusing spin, right? So it's more center ball with like half a tip and 1 tips of English.
Yeah, for banks, that's you get more gearing effect with a sliding center ball than you do with English.
Right. And I thought I was, playing for 1 here. He's okay.
It's close.
Nah, he's okay. He's got the 3 ball.
So years ago, little David was playing one pocket against Joe Mack. And if you think about a ball being froze to the rail halfway between the pocket and the first diamond, and then LD's cue ball was the same distance out from the middle of the table.
Oh, he hangs the 3 ball. Sorry.
He fires it in and wins the match, wins the tournament. And Joe Mack gets all upset and he says, "You got lucky on that shit. It double kissed and jumped and bounced in and whatnot." And LD looked at him and said, "Bet 100." And so Joe did, and they set it up again, and LD fired it in again. He knew that shot, and he could make it every single time.
That's so awesome.
And I've been trying to make that shot for the last 30 years and still can't make
Still
it.
can't make it like that.
And he refuses to tell me how he does it.
All right, so Roland's in a little bit of a bind here because Johnny's got that ball over the pocket. He only needs 1. We discussed this.
Yeah, so all you can do is hope you can clear it out and leave him a tough shot.
He jumps the ball off the table, so that's going to put him 0-1. Yeah, I mean, no matter what, you were going to leave him clearing it off the table like that. You're still giving him ball in hand with. He had the 4 ball lined up for the pocket either way. So, all right, so Johnny's going to take a.
Well, show us a replay. I think he had a plan. I think he was trying to knock that 4 out of there. No, I don't know how he could.
Yeah, no, there's no way.
How he could do that.
Yeah, I can't go back that far. I'm sorry, I have to capture it as I'm doing the replays, so apologies. So John goes up 3-2, and he is now breaking for the match. Make sure you guys click that like button, the thumbs up, hit the bell for subscribing, share it out to your friends. Let's get a whole bunch of people watching. This is some great action here we got going all day long for one pocket. So let's get the viewership up. It makes a big difference. Click that like button for us.
Johnny Morra on the hill.
Johnny Morra is on the hill.
And breaking.
So he scratched on his last one. Let's see if he can correct for that so he doesn't get that little double bump off the
I think he
8-ball.
scratched because he hit the previous one a little soft, so he's shooting a little harder to get up between the second and third diamond.
Yeah. Yeah, hit it a little firmer, gets a little more forward roll, and just kisses off that 8-ball, right? The second ball. Much better?
Much, much better. I mean, the only thing that could be better is frozen to the rail and balls actually in front of his pocket.
Of his pocket, yep.
So the rack opened up nicely, but he doesn't have anything in front of his pocket. So there's an easy escape here. And that's just the fortunes of pool in one pocket. And obviously, the better the rack is, the more likely the balls are to end up in front of your pocket, and the less likely it is for you to scratch. But, you know, we're not using the magic racks, so there's going to be lots of gaps in these racks. And that one really broke funny.
Yeah, for sure.
Almost broke too good because those balls went to the rail and back
here?
down to the center.
I mean, I don't think it's a difficult
No, but what he's trying to do is to bring some balls to his
Towards
side
his
of the
side
table.
of the table, right?
So he'd like to get something behind that, kick that 2 ball. Looking for a dead one. So the 11-13 might carry him off the 12 for John, so he's got to be careful with that.
Yep. Yeah, the 12 ball.
No, I don't think it's a worry at all.
Yeah.
Man, I think he's looking at. So there is a gap between the 4 and the 3, but he's not high enough to hit that gap.
Right.
This is a shot that I was playing Sky one time in a tournament down at Big Time, and the 3 and the 4 open up like that after I broke, and I had a great break. I had nothing but balls in front of my pocket, and he spears in between the 4 and the 3, makes the 3 ball, has a bunch of English on it, and spins around to the other side, and he runs out. I was sick.
I'll teach you, he said. Make a good break.
Oh, the break was so good, I just expected him to re-rack him and move on to the next game. Yep, he shot it.
He did.
And he made
it. That's a really good shot there.
So pretty tricky here. He hard to get up for the 11. The 8 ball is blocked. He may just have to take a tough cut on the
13.
Yeah.
I don't think the 8 ball. I think the 8 ball might sneak by that 13.
I don't know how you see that, but yeah.
I think it does. It'd be close, that's for sure.
I think you have a really good sense of the angles.
I think a lot of it is that I look diamonds. Maybe. You know, see parallel lines.
Like you said, he's looking at that 8 ball.
Yeah, if he can hit this 8 ball and just sort of drift, bump down into this 9-15, should be able to end up on the 13 ball. It's almost like just running through this 8 ball just gently, like that. There you go. Leaves him on the 13 ball.
Well done.
Roland's up 3 balls right now.
Pretty just drop back for this 14.
Yeah, he could get a lot of balls here.
okay.
He dropped back for the 4 and the
ball.
6.
Yeah, okay.
And you notice the English he had on the ball. He was trying to drop down lower.
Lower, yeah.
So.
Because now he's playing the 4 but running into the 6, right? So it doesn't.
Well, he'd rather play the 6.
Sure.
The 4 is going to. Well, of course, the 4 is going to bump the 6 out for a bank.
Yeah, but it sends the cue ball down towards behind the 14. So
right.
all you're playing for at that point is the bank.
You're playing for that bank. So you'd rather shoot the 6, go up and down, shoot the 14, come around.
He's going to play the
He
14.
decided he didn't want anything to do with either one of them.
He's going to play this firm and get to the. Oh, look at this kill for the 7 ball. I didn't even see that line.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
I didn't either. That was nice. And now he can drop down for the 4 and the 6.
Just make sure you don't.
He's got 5 balls
yeah.
now, right? So he's out.
Don't.
Which makes for a great match because now we're hill-hill. You know, in football and baseball, you're not allowed to say that somebody's going to win the game until it's actually over. But here in pool,
I don't know, that was
these guys don't miss.
Pretty stellar there. Very well done. We'll definitely give him applause for that one.
Yeah, he made something out of nothing.
He really did. That's very excellent play there. So guess what? We're going to go to a hill thriller. I knew. And we said it last night when we saw the bracket and they were drawing these guys on table 1 this morning. I was excited when I was at the gym this morning just thinking about this match.
At the gym.
Yeah,
Wow.
I stayed until about 1:30 this morning playing some three-cushion billiards.
Oh, nice. Who'd you play with?
One of the locals. Played with
So,
Chicago.
the
Everybody
guy
around
from
this area knows
Houston that's
Chicago.
here, what's his name?
Ernesto Bayua?
Bayawa, yeah.
Yes.
Sounds like water.
Yes.
He's a really good
He's a really good
billiard
three-cushion player. I've played him several times. Tommy Tokoff plays a lot of three-cushion as well.
Yep.
Um,
Oh, hell, even Shane plays.
Yeah, Shane plays, Sky plays. Last year at the Open, we had a pretty cool ring game going on over there with, it was kind of like the revolving door when they were getting called to matches and not called to matches. And it'd be, you know, Shane and Sky and Billy and myself and Tony, who's a local player here. Sean Black was in it. I mean, we just had a really, really good game going for several hours, and then I had to come back on the stream, but man, we had a great time. But Sky was playing Jaden the other night in some three-cushion.
I like to think I introduced Shane to the game of billiards back when he was dating Christina de la Garza.
Yeah.
We played a few rounds and showed him a few shots. That was back, God, he was in his 20s.
Wow.
Back when he was winning.
U.S. Opens and crazy stuff like that.
Yeah, he might not even have been 20 at the time.
Wow.
He was really, really young. And everybody was just really impressed with the fact that he could turn his hearing aid off and not get distracted with sound. I don't think anybody thinks about it or talks about it anymore. Champion,
Yep.
no matter what.
They were talking about it on the Joe Rogan podcast. So now he went with the traditional break there instead of the three-ball break.
Yeah, but I'm not sure he hit the second ball. I mean, it almost looked like he hit the first ball only.
Yeah, it's...
Can you replay that?
I don't know if I can go back that far now, but...
John's going to be thinking about this for a while.
There we go.
Well, he was trying to, but he just got a lot of that first ball.
A lot of the first ball, yeah.
But, you know, sometimes they do that intentionally because they're guarding against their opponent getting an open table.
Right.
They just want a couple of balls to come out, and they feel like they can win the game with a lot of clustered up balls.
Yeah, so just going to thin off this 14 ball gently, gently, gently. Try to get up by that 4 ball, right? Oh.
Did he hit it?
I don't think so.
Yep, I guess he did.
He must have. I didn't...
It was a thin shot. Thin, thin, thin. And he didn't leave a bank. Roland's just going to kick into the stack. He may kick the stack. Looking at the, gentle. Yeah, no, he did kick it. Got a ball in front of his hole.
Ball in front of his hole.
That
But
11
doesn't
moved
get a rail,
nicely.
right?
No rail. Glad to sacrifice that shot.
That's going to go -1 for Roland.
John's in trouble.
Yeah, this bridging is really, really awkward here. I mean, you know, playing the 2-rail kick to the bottom of the 11 ball there is not.
I don't think it's an option.
It's,
it
just because
is.
the way he's bridging. I mean, normally it's an option, but I just don't think you can do it with the way he's bridging.
Yeah, but look how close the ball is to the.
Yeah, that's what he's looking at. Right, go long rail, short rail. Come
really,
in,
there's no point in taking a risk of getting underneath the 11. It just put it in the center of the table or close because.
Yeah, look how difficult this is. Well, he's settled in. Oh no.
Yeah, it's a great shot.
It's actually a good. I mean,
I'd be worried about the scratch hitting it that hard.
So if I'm going to go through the awkwardness of bridging like that, I'm going to really make sure I come into this 11 ball there instead of going straight at the pocket like that.
Right.
Just
so here he can kick that 14 into his hole potentially, and the cue ball's safe. 14 should carry him off the 15 towards his pocket. I don't think you want to bank the 9. So you either just lag the stack or you go ahead and kick high on the 14 and get it towards your pocket. And cue ball should stay underneath that 7 and 12.
I think he's banking this 9. Run straight up into the 14 ball there.
Yeah, you called it.
Off the 11? Nope.
So he's left a bank on the 11, a tough one. Although he could bank the 11 into the 9, rail first, and bring the cue ball up into the stack.
Let's look at this from the top here. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that, but
Tough to cross, but he's got the whole ball to work with, whole cue ball to work with.
oh, that's so tough to cross that. 4.5 pockets, remember?
Yeah, so you can shoot straight into it and get that 9 over to your pocket, but you might leave a bank. If you can't spin it into the stack, it's going to be dangerous. And maybe he just gets it out of there and goes behind the 9.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah, there you go.
Put the 11 up on your, oh, he did exactly what you said. Good call, John.
Well, but see, he's left a bank shot. He got lucky and it pinned up against the rail, but he needed that cue ball much higher.
Yeah, so that bank's not makeable there.
No. Not by me, maybe by the pros, maybe by Tony Chohan.
Oh, they have something to question with the TD there. I don't know what the... Oh, they both owe 1, so that's the question. Is I missed that. Johnny.
I don't think they're doing that. I mean,
you know, like so they're asking
because
I didn't listen earlier, and I should have clarified that with the tournament director. But you know, at Derby, when both of you go negative, it just cancels out, and you go both back to 0.
Right.
So that's going to be the question. They're asking if because they both owe a ball, does it go back to 0 or not? Like Derby, it cancels, right? So Shayla's going to make that determination. So while they're debating that there, let's because Shane is at the table shooting over on table 5. So let's again. I don't know the score there, but I do see.
I think he won the last game. Well, they could still be playing the same game.
It looks like it might be 3-0 up on the ball.
Yeah, I think he won the last game.
All right, so I'm not sure what the ruling was there, but anyway, they're leaving both of them up there, so I'm going to leave them both at -1 for right now.
Yeah, they left a coin on the table. Put another coin on the table, so they're putting both up.
I have them scored that way on here, so.
And Roland shot a really nice
good shot. He's going to hate that he ties the 9-4 up like that, but.
Really hate it because he also tied up the 1 ball.
Yeah. But you get very focused on
John may just feather the 15 out a little bit and come underneath the 9. Didn't even bother to hit the 15, just trying to get over there.
Yeah, he's going to give up another one here.
Still a really good shot. No harm done. I was afraid he was going to do Roland a favor and tap the 9 in front of the 4. I think these guys know their angles and their speed a lot better than I think they do. That's a really common shot in one pocket, though,
yes,
kicking those 2-3 rails.
Well, that was the shot that I was talking about when he had the 11 ball down by the pocket, right? Go off the long rail, off the short rail into the bottom of the 11. And it's the same shot he tries to play there to get to the 9 ball.
Yeah, one of the first things I learned in billiards is that you can create a full table with the first two diamonds, kind of rotate it.
Yep.
And the same systems apply.
All right, so he's gotten pretty good with that. He with
real good. He opened up his pocket a little bit with the 9 ball and the 1 ball. And John may have to shoot the same shot to get underneath the 9. He's elevated,
Yeah,
so
he's
that's
just,
no
just
fun.
awkward queuing position for sure. He really would like to leave this 15 out shootable for himself.
Yeah, he's not taking any chances.
Yeah, see, that's perfect.
That's a really nice shot.
That's high level
he knew
right there.
exactly how to hit those 3 rails, 2 rails.
That is high level right there.
And it was a dead ball. There's no English on that shot. It was a dead ball system or feel or whatever, however he does it. I know literally dozens of systems. And they change from the pool tables to the billiard
they
tables.
do change.
The billiard tables open up so much more than the pool tables do. So you have to make an adjustment.
You know, it's funny because I know a lot of systems on the carom table, of course, and I know obviously several on the pool table.
So you make your adjustments in the reverse direction.
In the reverse direction, yeah. Well, it's kind of both ways because I play both so much. He's going to just take the penalty here.
Decent shot. Left John a bank.
Now
he can cross it and potentially double him up. You can also potentially leave him a shot on the 1 ball. Oh, he's not going to cross it. He's just going to stick it, pull it back. I don't know about this. Surely he'd go forward. Nope. A lot of confidence in that bank, though, so he set himself up for another bank. Very nice shot. Yeah, who was that billiard player on YouTube that they Ubida? He's got just hundreds of systems.
Oh, yeah, it's mind-numbing, and I love every second of it.
Yep, me too. Every once in a while, I'll find one that's very useful in one pocket. And that's pretty much my motivation for learning all those systems. Okay, and Shane wins another and wins the match.
Yeah, Shane's going to win that match. Looks like it's 4-0 if I'm looking at the bead counter up top.
Where's the bead counter?
Hanging up on the ceiling.
Oh, yes, I see it now.
Each one of these 5 tables has it above you. The other tables still have the traditional lights, so the bead counters are on the light fixtures.
Oh, you got good eyes.
Oh, I helped build them, so.
Oh, no, I'm looking the wrong way. I see it now. Nice and bright and white.
Yeah, white and blues and orange for the center one.
Yeah. And they're all over those tables.
All 5 of these tables have them, yes, sir.
Very visible.
All right, well, Johnny's got himself just some really, what do you do here? Because he can't, I mean, you know,
well,
obviously
he can bank this, and that's a very makeable bank. So the question is,
you miss it, what are you leaving, right? Because it's going to come out behind, you know, through the 1 and the 4.
No,
right?
the question is, if you make it, what do you get? And you get nothing.
Nothing.
So then all of a sudden, is it really worth anything?
Right.
So he's spinning it. He may try to bump the 4 out. He's hitting it pretty firm.
See how it comes up?
Didn't go.
That was my fear, right? If you miss it, you leave the 1 ball there because the cue ball was coming out between the 1 and the 4.
Well, but he doesn't have a shot either.
Right.
So even if he makes it, he's got a bank shot on the 1 maybe. So that might have been his thinking.
Yeah. So Johnny goes back to just owing 1, where Roland still owes 2.
And Roland has to decide whether or not he's going to shoot this. He's going to try to pocket the 1 and come back for the 5 and the 4.
5 and the 4.
And if he misses, no harm done. John's only got the 1 ball there.
I'm not sure what he's...
Well, he's contemplating going into the rack.
Right.
I don't think that's Unless that 3 goes, and I don't think it does.
I don't think it goes. I don't think it goes at all.
Maybe looking for a
combo bank.
combo out of the stack. 10-2 looks promising.
Yeah, I think he's got a lot of problems. He can't draw. I don't think he can get this thing back up above the 5 and the 4 ball.
You don't?
I mean, yes, he can. It's Roland Garcia after all. The control part of it, I think, is difficult, and
Well, he wouldn't play it underneath the side pocket. He'd play
above it,
it, and take the long shot. The problem is he wants to get on the 4, not the 5,
not the 5,
so that he can get on the 5 afterwards.
Right.
And that's the difficulty you're pointing out. Really hard to get there.
And comboed on top of.
But he is looking at
John's
coming
got the 9 ball
it.
sitting dead in his hole, right?
Oh yeah, you got to turn that off. You flip the switch and you're all go.
Yeah, just go.
You don't even think about that 9 ball. That's not
not
a consideration.
Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. I need to hang out with you more often. Bad thought processes.
Okay,
he did go below it.
Yeah.
He's not
that's how he got to. He was going to get to the 4. Now he needs to think about the 9.
Oh, now he says.
And you're saying, well, if he'd have thought about it beforehand, he wouldn't have taken that shot.
Oh no, I was an advocate for taking the shot.
So he can 3-rail this and maybe get to the 9.
The 7 actually, well, I wouldn't take it. The 7 actually banks if you can just sort of pinch the cue ball against the 10 there, or
that's a decent shot.
Against the 12.
That's a decent shot, and he can hide underneath the.
The 614 or 615.
But that ball is in the jaws, so Johnny can make the 15 or the 6. I don't think it's a very good shot.
I didn't say it was a good shot. I'm just saying it was a possible.
If he could get behind that 12 ball, then it would be a good shot.
Right, like draw it into
if he
the 8
could
ball
stick
kind of
it where
thing.
the spot is at.
Yeah.
But that's not very. He's
It's a difficult shot.
He's not but half a ball off the rail either.
Yeah, difficult shot for sure. Sorry, I haven't been watching the chat today, but not that much. Catch up on the chat here. Just looking, we're going to 10 today. Yeah, the -2 stayed. So we're back to -1 on these guys now because Roland has made a ball. Yeah, when they went and talked to the tournament director, they decided that they were going to play it as traditional 1 pocket, and you go negative, you both go negative, you just keep playing. We also do not have the 3-hour time rule in effect. So all these other matches on this side of the room have now ended. There's a couple of matches going on, I think, over on the other tables out there. Yeah, he's looking at that shot I was talking about. Bank the 7 ball and just try and stop the cue ball dead. But I can't tell, does the 6 clear the 15 if Johnny had that shot? To play the 6 into the 15? It's tough.
I don't think so, but you know better than I do.
Yeah, it's kind of tough. It's close. If it does, it would be.
And really, it doesn't have to clear the 15. If it can get to the rail on top of the 9, he can still make it. But surely the 6 doesn't clear the 15.
Oh, look at this shot.
That's as good as any. No good, but.
Okay.
And the 3 rail was a problem because of the 7 ball. So that's about as good as you could do.
So that ball comes back up, and he's going to stay at the -2 now because he did have a foul there.
Which gives John something to shoot at. That 1 ball goes. I think the rule is the 4th ball spotted goes.
Yes.
Junior must have won. He's at the score report. Oh, no, that's not Junior.
That's not Junior.
Yeah, old men all look alike.
Junior's still sitting over there at table 6.
So I might go rail first on this shot, but I think John's
He's going rail first.
excellent cue ball control.
He's going rail first. Well, he went firm with
Yeah.
it too.
Yeah, he was going to break him out. He was trying to go 3 rails into the stack.
Yeah.
He wanted some more shots, not just one ball. But I think if he'd played positioned for the 1, he could have gone into the stack off the 1.
Yeah, I think I missed it as far as the replay goes. I wanted to look at that real quick. Did I already miss? Yeah.
Well, I think he hit the 9 before he hit the rail, based on that. But it was close. He cut it really thin.
Well, if he does catch the 9 first, then that would explain a lot more why he came up short into
so
the
low, yeah.
Because rail first with that kind of spin, he comes up higher into the stack, I think.
Way higher and way faster.
And way faster, right?
I think he's going to feather the 1, come into the stack.
Coming to the stack on the right side.
Got to be careful. I don't know about this 3. Okay, so.
It's perfect if you freeze it to the 3.
He wasn't taking any chances on leaving
He's
Roland anything at the 3. And I don't think the 3 goes looking at it now.
The 3 does not go from above, I don't believe.
No
It'll take
chance.
a lot of spin, but. All right, so they've got that spotted there now.
So this could be a good opportunity for Roland to break out his 5 and 4. He didn't want to leave that there because it blocks all of his banks.
All of his bank lines, yeah.
Now he could play conservative and just feather off the 3 and come down here to the.
Well, you can't come all the way back down here because then you leave that 1 ball bank, right?
Right.
Unless you come directly below it.
Okay, well that was interesting. Rather than leaving it down on the head rail, he brought it down to the foot rail and opened up his balls, and they both go.
And he protects both those balls. He gets far enough down to where he doesn't leave the 1 ball bank, so that's good.
He really didn't leave anything. I mean, John has the same shot he had last time.
7-6, he might look at kicking at that 7-6. I doubt it. But
No, because that would leave the 5 and the 4.
He's just going to feather off this 1, push the 6 out into the open. Try to get him back on this 3 ball again, maybe, or just below the 3 ball.
I think same thing he did before.
Just below the 3 ball, like so.
Got to be happy with that.
I would be ecstatic with that shot.
Now he probably just drops down. I don't think he. Well, he's looking hard at crossing the 3, but I don't. Well, he can cross the 3 and bring the cue ball back
down here below the stack, yeah.
Back down, around, and into the stack even.
I don't think he's gonna.
Not taking any chances on that.
Look out, scratch.
But
he's gonna go.
If he'd have listened to me, he would have gone 3 rails into the stack and not had to worry about that pocket.
I'm sorry, that takes him back to 2 negative. I'm sorry, I missed that he went to 1 negative, but he's back to 2 negative now.
Little too aggressive. So what's John looking at? 1 ball and nothing. So he's going to go into the stack and hope he opens something up, and probably open stuff up for Roland. So I don't like this shot.
I don't like that. Yeah, I'm not a fan.
I just want to.
The 6-7 combo is there.
Pocket this ball and bank the 5 into the stack.
I think the 6-7 combo might be on. We'll see how he plays this.
Oh, really? He's firing.
No, he went after the stack. He's going to hate it.
Opened it up for Roland. It's not bad. He's got a shot. So I like 2 railing the 3 into the 2 or the 9, or 2 and the 9, and bringing the cue ball up high so that he can't see anything that John leaves in front of his hole.
Yeah, you also, again, you have to get one in front of your hole to make it work, because then you're leaving the 5 ball up and down the table for Roland. Tough shot.
For me, the impossible bank. But that's 2 balls off the rail, so maybe not so impossible. I know I can't get anywhere near my pocket with that ball. Unless I'm crossing it.
Crossing it, yeah.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
plays the kiss.
Very nice. He really wanted that to go.
He
'cause
wanted
had-
that to
He had
fall.
a couple of more balls to work with.
Yep.
So now it's on Roland to get that 3 out of there.
He's not getting the 3 out of there. He's going to cross this 9.
Or use the 9 to make the 3.
Well, there is that, I guess.
But you're right. The champions don't think twice about banking
He's
a ball
crossing
like
this
the
9.
9.
Yeah, it's. He's not happy about the 3 being there.
Yeah, so I'm going to shoot the 9 into the rail and try to make the 3 and move the 9 out. But there's only a couple of balls that are out for John to make, so the risk of pocketing the 9 ball, coming up into the 11 and getting a shot on the 14 might be worth it. Especially when this is the last game and you getting out is how you win the match.
Yep. You're currently down to -2.
Ooh, that changes everything. I'm going 9 into the 3 and leaving it on the rail.
You're trying to get to the top
And
side of the
I think
3.
he can get
so
there
then
with the 13 as well. I think he's doing your shot. I think he's banking it. Okay, very nice. Made it.
Like a champion, absolutely.
Yeah, these guys. That's a 99% make. So is this the 12-year-old you were talking about on the table?
Yes, absolutely.
He didn't look like he's 6. You
Where's
sure
he
he's
at?
12?
He's 12, just turned 12.
I'm still waiting for him to make a ball before I go over there and challenge him.
What did I do here? So Johnny's got a ball.
Okay, that 2 must go.
It does.
Not anymore.
The 1 might go.
Surely not.
It's pretty tight.
I don't think any of them go now.
He's shooting the 2.
Must be the 2. And then back for the 5. Oh, so the 1 does go. That's what he was playing for.
Yeah, he was trying to get up for that 1 ball.
Sure doesn't look like it goes to me. So now the shot's easy. What 3 ball is he going to shoot?
What 3 balls are he going to make? Absolutely. Yeah, because he's got himself back into positive territory now. All right, so
I want a replay on that. Looked like he hit it twice. Oh, look at that. He got it tucked in underneath the cushion.
Yep.
Not that it matters. And so, what's the score?
I got to clarify here because it looks like,
2-1, John.
But I have it the wrong way around. Yeah, no, 2-1. That's correct.
It looks like it's 3.
No, it's 2
Oh,
to
you're
1.
right, 2-1. They got the balls clustered in the middle.
I was almost on top of it there.
So he'd like to back kick it, but the angle that these balls are at, the 9, 13, 10, and 8, is wrong. Points down. So the cue ball is going to go in the wrong direction if he does kick at it. Can you flip that to see if he's got anything to... So he could move the 1. If he hits the 10, the 1 comes out, and he leaves the cue ball up by the 5. But he's got to hit the 10 just right, and he did.
But he's going to...
No, he's good.
He's good, but he's giving up a ball, obviously.
He's happy with that shot. Remember, he was shooting out of the jaws.
Yeah, for sure.
Really had nothing.
Not a huge fan of that, having to stroke out of there, but...
And if a ball opened up to his pocket, he could call that a success.
Well, it definitely opened a couple of balls up along the that center line coming down the table, so it opens it up both ways.
Right, so he did open up the 9 ball.
Did open up the 9 ball.
And he left Roland buried in the stack, so I think all in all, that's a win. What else would you do?
I'm just trying.
You could lag it and accomplish almost the same
Almost
thing.
the same thing. You could actually just, play the.
This is good, though. I mean, Roland can't get to the 5 ball. He really has to kick 2-3 rails. Got nothing.
Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss right now for what you're looking at. I mean, you could duck the 7 ball, I guess.
Oh, I think he's looking at that. So if you look at the 10 and the 12,
Yeah.
he can shoot into that, and the 12 goes into the 14 and might make his ball.
The 10 goes into the 14. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But who would shoot that?
Well,
The pros might. Tony might.
no, I think I don't know. It's a tough shot. I don't know if they take it on in this situation.
These guys
Hill.
just don't like to duck. They
I
want
know.
something aggressive. Yeah, I see an aggressive shot, the 8 ball.
Oh my gosh.
Bank it.
Bank it.
Bank it and stick it.
Bridging heavily over the 10 ball.
Using your playing cue.
Yeah, the
I'll
risk of the double kiss,
I'll tell you
the
who's
double hit
really
on
good
that.
at those shots is Danny Smith,
I know, but look how close that cue ball is to the 8 ball there.
which is why I think he fouls every time he does it.
Right.
But it doesn't look like it; it just sticks.
Yeah.
And he gets that object ball really moving. That's a little much to move, though.
Right. Yeah, this is the duck on the 7 ball that I had looked at.
Yep, get it over on his side. Yeah, I like that.
Just don't tie it up to the 5 ball, will you?
Okay, so now I think I need 10-6.
I know a couple of other players that you hang out with that ask that same question, and the answer is still no. Yeah, well, let's take a look over the top here and see. So he's really good shot there. I mean, he's got him tied up with the 10 and the 6.
If you could feel what my arthritis feels like, you'd offer me 11-5.
Oh, I knew I was going to have some good entertainment
You
having you here
cannot
with
play
me, John.
this game with pain.
No, you cannot. You know, I'll tell you, I'm so blessed that I am pretty much pain-free after having my hip replacement done last
going
year.
to the gym says everything.
Yeah, a year ago I couldn't.
Feeling like
I
Tarzan.
could barely
How
walk
old are
after
you?
56. I'll be
Oh,
57.
you're a baby. But that's when it starts. 50s.
Yeah, no, I'm blessed. I feel so
Boy,
good.
a hip replacement, that's a big deal. It's amazing. I mean, I couldn't do anything without the help of surgeons. My shoulders.
Shoulders, yeah. Well, I went through losing about 85 pounds of weight last year over 12 months.
That's good.
A hip replacement.
Take some strain off of the hip.
Yeah, now I'm walking the golf course again. I'm in the gym a couple times a week. I'm playing basketball.
What is it, 5 miles for 18 holes?
Between 5 and 7, depending on the course.
Well, you play the Manly courses, don't you?
I do.
Forest Creek and what's the one?
Played Barton Creek.
Off of 2222.
Oh,
Torture.
love that
Lakes and
course.
rocks.
Yeah, I love that course.
Trees.
It'll come to me in a second. River Place.
River Place, yeah.
Falcon Head and Driftwood Country Club.
What about Austin?
I played Austin Country Club several times. Yeah, it's fun.
Who can afford that?
Well, it helps when you have good friends that invite you.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to go a little back and forth here. I'm just trying to see what Roland's going to do. Going to just try to
think
kick
he's
into the
got
bottom of the 9 here?
No, I think he's trying to kick 3 rails into the stack. Like
Yeah.
that.
Don't like
Not
it.
too good.
Not too, yeah. Hey, you're welcome. Looks like New Jersey pool player in the chat there saying thanks for the stream. Glad that you can like and share and subscribe. Get it sent out to all your friends. Appreciate that. Everybody out there, make sure you're clicking that like button just like
Jersey. Is
Jersey pool
Elizabeth
player.
still open?
his handle is just NJ pool player, so.
Yeah, I used to play at in Elizabeth on the 2nd floor. And Lori John Billiards. I'm sure they're both closed by now.
Would that be Lori John as in
I guess she's a Brown nowadays. I'm not sure
Yeah,
what
Brown,
her last
right?
name
Yeah,
is.
I'm not sure what it is
She's
now.
been married 3 or 4 times since Sammy Jones.
Yep.
And they had, I don't know, 4 or 5 kids together. I see Sammy every year at the seniors.
Okay.
He's living in North Carolina, I think.
All right. Well, let's say hi to everybody. You know, we haven't.
All right, I'm going to take a break. I'll
Well,
be back.
let's say hi real quick to everybody while they're taking a
Okay.
break.
Hi,
So
everybody.
just Captain Mike here, and
Show you my missing 2 teeth that I'm going to get replaced
that's
this
right.
month.
That's okay. You know, makes us human, right? All right. Well,
Makes
we're
me old.
Very good.
All right, don't make
All
me.
right. We're going to take a break here for a second while the players are taking a break, but I'm going to leave that on the table. So if they make it back before I do, don't sweat it. We'll be back shortly.
Well, if you don't mind, number 1.
Yours is 1?
Yes, sir.
All right, the players are back. Let me get the microphone closer to my mouth.
There you go. Now we can hear you.
One of my pet peeves when I'm listening to streams is you can't hear the commentator and you got to crank the television up on full.
On full.
Still barely hear him.
Probably in your settings on your TV when you're watching streaming.
Really?
Yeah.
What should you set it to? So I max out the resolution. And I guess I could increase the treble. Whoa.
Oh, risky.
Well, he didn't give up anything. It's a favorable position for John. There's really nothing. I know he's looking at that 2 ball, but I don't see anything there.
Well, he can 2-rail the 13 around the back of the 9, get the cue
Into
ball
the
right
stack,
to the
maybe?
Yeah, and get the cue ball right below the 9.
Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I like it.
I mean, as far as the safety shot goes,
There's a 7 ball, 3 rails. But the cue ball is in the wrong place when you're done. What's he looking at? He's looking at the stack. Maybe the 14 off the 3. I don't think the 11 goes because the 1's in the way.
yeah, there's a lot to. I mean, you know, the easy, not easy, but the safety play here is thin off the 11
Well,
and
I
come
think
in
he was
behind the
looking
9.
at the 11 off the 1.
I think he's going to play my shot.
I think you're right. Now I want 10-5. But it's a good shot. It's a really good shot. You can go into the one ball and potentially carry them in towards your rail, your pocket.
The only problem with hitting it that firm is controlling the cue ball, right? Because you really got to make sure you don't get the wrong side of the 9 ball with the cue ball.
Right. Well, these guys shoot straight enough to where I think they can control that.
Yeah.
No, he's not going to shoot it. He's looking at, I think he's looking at the 7.
3 rails on the
But
7?
what's he going to do with the cue ball?
Well, if he can play it just a little bit on the thick side to go 3 on the 7, which is what he's looking at, you could run the cue ball up around behind the 5 up the table.
And I don't know.
It's a tough shot.
You could spin underneath it and scratch in the side, scratch in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's doing, though.
He's got to make sure he gets, there he goes, gets
Ooh,
up the table. What a
nice.
good shot.
And he got over to the other side.
Yeah.
Wow, I learned something there.
I knew if he could get past the 5 ball, he was going to get that side of the table. So
That was really nice.
yeah, really nice stroke there.
Yeah, and like you said, you got to control that cue ball. You got to hit straight enough to where you don't risk hitting the 5 ball.
Nipping the 5 ball, right? Then it's all kinds of
And
bad.
now he's got a ball in front of his pocket.
A protected ball in front of his pocket,
And
which is really
John
good.
has a Tony Chohan spin shot on the 9.
No, that one does not cut that far back.
What about that 15? Does that go? Can he play into the 6 and into the
No.
15?
No, because now you're really risking that 10-3 combo going in, right? Because the friction.
Yeah, and it throws the correct direction too.
Yeah, I don't like it. Kicking at the 7 ball. Got to make sure you get on the correct side of this 7 ball.
Oops.
Yeah, he's not gonna.
Oops. Oops. So how do you line those kick shots up?
Again,
So I use a parallel.
yeah, I mean I ultimately start with, the diamond pattern, then do the parallel from that. But I try not to hit them with really any English.
Right, it's a dead ball shot.
Yeah. A lot of players will play that with, some running English, and that's where they'll start missing on the thin side of the
So
ball.
I learned to bank from Bill Stroud, cue maker,
Yeah.
Joss West or whatever.
Yep.
And he emphasized vertical center. He said, set the cue ball up and shoot the end rail and see if you can control vertical center to hit a certain point on the rail, and then do the same thing with English.
Yep.
And the English was, 50% error rate compared to vertical center. So
Sure.
I thought it was
That's an interesting.
really good advice.
Really, it is.
On billiards, you'd never do that.
You
You'd
would
do
never do it.
everything with English.
Absolutely.
But you're taking advantage of the rail and the ball
And the heavier ball.
and the
yeah.
size of the target.
Yep. He's looking at this, cutting this 13, back cutting it, the Tony Chohan spin shot from yesterday, but flip it.
Nah.
That's what he's looking at. He's looking to see where the cue ball goes off of that. Can he get to a spot where he covers the 9 ball with the stack? Because if he can make this and run the cue ball up the table, so he, he makes this one, whoops, clear that out of there. We don't want that kind of graphic.
What would be wrong with banking the 9 ball
Yeah,
to his side of the table?
aside from controlling the cue ball and
drawing
leaving
it back to the rail.
Yeah. But he's looking at this, man. He's going to cut this, and the cue ball's going to go up this way. He's trying to get the cue ball somewhere right in there. I think that's what he's looking at. I don't know whether he's going to shoot it or not, but that's certainly what he's lining up.
It's not horrible.
As long as you can get back down by this 5 ball and cover the 9.
Yeah.
The 3 ball still goes. That's
2
also
ball
a problem.
goes. Yeah, I don't like any part of this. You
Yeah.
got to have a lot of confidence in making this, and
And
they do. He
yeah,
does.
yeah, for sure.
He knows
Okay,
he can
so
make this.
now he's thinking different. He's just going to 2-rail this 9 ball up the table. Oh, my gosh.
Can we get a replay on that?
Yeah, I didn't see that at all.
He played into the 9, into the 13 towards his hole.
Yeah.
Off the 9,
9,
caromed into the
13, carom
13
off the 2.
with a little draw. Did you see that? He had a little
With a
draw
little
to
draw.
stick the cue ball.
Now he's left the cross here, so he's
That's amazing.
he's left the 7 ball.
What a shot.
Yeah, he's left the 7 ball, which leads to the 3 ball.
And he was arguably looking at that shot the whole time.
Yeah, very much so. Again, I didn't see it. He shot this shot pretty
John
good.
crossing this or back kicking it? Neither of which I like.
I
thought the 12, okay, he's
yeah,
back
he's
to
back
the 12.
to the 7.
7, I'm sorry. Ooh, better go.
Yeah. Now he's got the 2 ball. 2 ball does bank. Now he can control the cue ball against this long rail and takes away the 13 from Roland.
And he gets a shot on
And
the
he
3
gets
ball.
a shot on the 3 ball.
Which will open up a lot of balls.
For sure.
But making the 2 ball is tall proposition.
Use the 5 ball to hold the cue ball there is what he's going to look to do, I believe. Because he's going to have to spin this 2 ball a little bit.
Yeah, because you don't want to open it, leave it out. The 13 ball's too close to the pocket.
Sure.
He's got to leave it close to the rail. I think he's doing exactly what you said. Use the 5 ball for breaks. Yep. It didn't break, though.
No, it did okay.
He got fortunate that he made the ball.
Yeah, a little tree topped on the queuing over the 5 ball, but he's going to be okay with it.
Yeah, and maybe even go down and set up for the 13 ball, or stay high and set up for the 13 ball. I think I'd try to get below it.
Yeah, just looking to see what he leaves himself just by drifting this 3 in.
I hate drifting balls.
I know, you bring some skid into it, and these guys will definitely play a positive stroke. You'd ultimately like to end up below this 13 ball.
Exactly. He's not. He's stroking.
No, he was in go mode. It gets a little unfortunate there. It doesn't open up the way he was looking for.
Nada. Just knocked that 13 out of there.
So question for you as a more experienced one pocket player. Do you bank this 13 up in the hopes of kicking the 5 as well?
No, I don't want to move the 5. I like the 5 right there.
Do you?
That blocks the 9. Can't make it if you've got an angle because it'll scratch.
I think he's actually far enough below the pocket where you could.
Yeah, let's see that.
Yeah, I think he's got enough room where you don't scratch.
Well, not if you're over there. Not if you're at the upper part of the table where John could leave him.
You just couldn't play it with any kind of stun at all. You'd have to play it with absolute top.
So I might play it at a speed to where it
ties
lag it in front of the side pocket. Just get more balls, build a bigger wall.
Yep.
Now the problem with that is when you build a wall by that side pocket, your opponent can hide you, put a ball in his pocket and put the cue ball behind those balls, behind that wall, and you're kicking at his pocket. So there's pros and cons to doing that. And he just knocked it out of there.
Yep. So NJ Pool Player in the chat there, he says, funny the commentator was talking about the pool room on the 2nd floor in Elizabeth, New Jersey. That's where he cut his teeth.
Yeah, that
there
was with
and
Mizrak
high Q to the west end. So sitting
Hopkins.
with me is Mr. John Palmore. He was asking what your name is.
Yeah, I was there back in the 80s. Back in the heyday of
Miz and all those?
Hopkins and, yeah, straight pool down in Philadelphia and
Beautiful.
New York.
Beautiful. And Jude was just a kid in New York City, right?
I don't think he was even born yet.
Yeah, absolutely. Jude,
Yeah,
he was
I
a
was
kid.
really surprised how old Jude is. I thought he was a baby, but he's in his 50s, I think.
he is. He's
an old
he's
man.
not as old as me, but
But from the looks of him, he could easily be in his 30s,
Yeah,
maybe
for
even
sure.
20s. He's very youthful look.
pretty good for a guy who's played pool his whole life as well.
Yeah.
You know, because it is such a healthy lifestyle.
Yeah, I could tell you some stories.
Or at least back in the day, it certainly.
New Jersey, too. High rollers, and you never knew when you were dealing with a made man.
Oh, yeah, for sure back then. So just some containing shots going on right now. Johnny has the 4-0 ball lead right now.
Balls are starting to open up. And this match, Roland has had a lot of trouble with this one shot where he's on the rail and
He's
trying to play safe.
Yeah, he's going to throw this 6 up into the 15, send it up towards that top right corner, I think. A little stun on the cue ball gets him below the stack again. Tough shot.
Yeah, again, I don't move that 15. But
Yeah,
that's just me.
Yeah, no, I've been told that several times that you don't move that ball. I think that's the only way he gets the 6 back over to his side of the table.
Very difficult for him to get back to this rail. He's frozen to the rail. The only way he can get back is maybe playing off of the 11.
He's if he's playing the shot off the 6 ball, I think he's just going to try to get to the left side of that 4-ball pack there.
Right. And leave a bank.
Yeah. I don't know if there's a bank out of that. As long as you don't touch the stack.
I mean the 10 ball.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, if he gets back down here below the...
Yeah, so...
Okay, yeah, just plays the stack. All right, not bad. At initial glance.
Well, what's the score now?
4-0.
So John needs 4 balls.
John's playing for 4.
Yeah, so only the 1 ball is open. He'll be doubled up on the 15. Yeah, I think he may just play off the 11 and put Roland back on this rail. I think he likes leaving Roland on this rail. Oh, is he banking this? Banking it off the 12?
Yeah, the carom bank.
Because he is doubled up on the 10. He is doubled up on the 14, so, you know, it's almost a safe shot to just leave it down on the foot rail.
Yeah.
Not me.
Well, he could just play thin off the, thin-ish off the 11, leave the 11 sort of just to the left of the 12 ball, get the cue ball back down to the bottom rail here.
Right, that's what I expect him to do.
Right. Now, unless he plays it dead full on, goes carom bank off the 12 with the 11. I've seen this shot a lot.
He's enjoyed a lot of success leaving Roland down here.
Yeah, good speed control.
Roland has definitely struggled off of this rail. Now he's got a bank shot.
Yeah, he has the path for the 11 ball bank shot. I don't think he can control the cue ball enough off the 8 ball one.
Either.
Well, the 11 ball one he can keep it below the 1 ball, right?
Yep. Only a pro. I would have no chance of hitting executing a accurate shot jacked up off of that rail.
So NJ Pool Player says he's got tons of stories from then. That area had some of the greatest: Hopkins, Miz, Ray Martin, Fleming, Tom Jennings, Gentleman Jack, plus a host of shortstop.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the. So he's not going to be real happy there. He's leaving that 10-ball bank. Johnny's going to drop right onto that, I believe. I mean, he's going to look at where the cue ball's going, of course, but.
Is shortstop is the same guy that does all the YouTube videos and wrote the book on straight pool? Is that what you're referring to, or just shortstop players?
That's a good question.
Yeah, so there was a weekly tournament where all those guys would play, and it was a handicap tournament on, I think, Tuesday nights. And you got to play all of those guys.
That's incredible, isn't it?
And they all just ran out. You got a real sense of how bad you played.
Yeah, he's talking about shortstop players.
Yep, got it. I was one of them.
Yeah, so he doesn't quite get enough on this.
Hopkins used to come into Laurie Johns all the time trying to get Sammy Jones to play some one pocket. 10-6, and Sammy wouldn't bite. That's a big spot.
Yeah.
Allen could really give some giant spots and rob you.
Tuesday at West End, they worked there.
Yep. Oh, you worked there.
You guys crossed some similar paths then, by the sounds
Boy,
of it.
You saw some great Southern players come up and play these guys. 24, 36-hour sets. And they were still playing straight pool in those days. You couldn't play unless you could run 100. So every shortstop's goal.
Oh, he had confidence in that shot.
Was to run 100.
There was a lot of confidence in that shot for Roland.
Yeah, so he can play the 11 and play over for the 8. And he's still pretty far behind.
Yeah, that 9, 13, 14 cluster up there is going to be
so
problematic.
What's the ball count? Is it 4 to 1?
4 to 1, yep.
The 11's very makeable, the 8's very makeable, and he's going to have to bank the 1.
He missed it. Oh,
no.
I thought he did. I'm sorry. I'll shut up.
Now he's got a chance of stunning over for the 14 here. With a massive...
Trying to drop in between the 14 and the 13?
Yeah.
Oof. That's what he's looking at. Oof.
Yeah, big oof. But these guys have that kind of stroke. I mean, they can slam a ball into the pocket and just slide over. And I can't tell how straight it is, so he maybe doesn't have to hit it that hard.
No, he doesn't want that to happen.
Whose dumb idea was that shot? And it looked like, he hit it perfect.
He did. He just didn't get enough.
He must have overcut it a little bit. Can we get a replay?
I think it might be too late.
Okay.
Let me try.
So John has shot on the 1.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, he just didn't get enough draw on that.
Well, no, it was a stunned center ball, right? But he overcut it. Yeah. See, notice how he cut it to the right side of the pocket?
Yep.
But the line was perfect if he played to the center of the pocket. Or with a little draw.
Yeah.
You don't want to draw it because you might draw into the 9 and you're
9.
Stuck behind the 13,
right.
But it had a perfect path. Stun path over to the
Johnny can
13.
see the 1 ball with the ball in hand up behind the line there. And just stop it for the cross on the 10.
So does that say the 6 doesn't go?
That tells me the 6 doesn't go.
From here, it looks like it does.
Yeah.
No, not at all from here.
Yep.
That 10 is such an ugly shot. Got to shoot it about the 13. Slightly above that first diamond. Soft. Right there, he got it.
Yeah, he hit it.
Oh, look
Probably
how
a little
short
far.
that came. Wow.
Yeah, slid right off of
Because
that
when you're
10 ball.
crossing it, you expect it to open up a little bit, and it didn't.
The cue ball just slid right off of the 10 instead of biting it a little bit to get that throw.
Right, didn't get any throw at all.
Yeah. All right, well.
I can't explain that.
It's physics, that's why.
Well, everything he did, it should have resulted in some throw and opening up that angle, and he hit it exactly the right point.
You catch it less than a millimeter thin, right? And it just slides off without biting it. And he's going to lead the bank on the 11 here.
Well, if he makes this, and he didn't,
longed it.
He's got a shot on the 10.
Yeah, he's going to hate that. Hate that he missed that one.
Yeah, does he try to cross this with those big 4.5-inch pockets? If it's 4 inches, he's definitely crossing it.
I think he might cross this anyway, but nothing easy about it.
There's a big old point waiting for him. Yeah, he's crossing it with...
He
really has to draw it a little bit, and it doesn't look like he's drawing it at all, so I think he's just knocking it out of there.
Yeah, he's going to take a second. Let's make sure. So NJ Pool Player says, Kenny the Farmer, Neptune Joe were yesterday's shortstop. Today's players would say they're pros. Yeah, he just cleared out of there. And unfortunately,
I don't think
he clips
he wanted
that.
to hit that 10.
No, he did not want to hit that 10 ball for sure. For sure, he did not.
So this is a shot that I always question my approach. It's easy to make when you stun it and shorten up the, but it's tough to make when you follow it like that.
Yep. You have to follow that sort of half a tip of inside, right, or a little quarter tip of inside to straighten it up.
Well, remember what I said. Avoid English if you can.
Yeah, for sure. 3 rail to 13.
Yep.
Look at the control on the cue ball there.
Well, so now he's hidden, and that's kind of the wall I was telling you about that you can hide behind.
Yep.
So you shoot those 3 rail shots, you get a ball in front of your pocket, and your opponent can't see the ball, but unfortunately it's not very close to the pocket. So John should use this opportunity to break out that mess in front of the side pocket.
In front of his side pocket?
Yeah.
Yeah, and just come down below the 13.
He's looking at the 9. I don't like it. He could
I don't
draw
like it either
back.
because the 14 goes past the 13 down the rail, so you're not drawing it back. You're not going to leave. Yeah. John Morra has accomplished what no other player, I'm reading the chat here, has even attempted. Complete at the same level, lefty and righty.
Look at this. He may shoot this right-handed.
Oh, yeah. Well, again, just to new NJ Pool player's point.
He is shooting it.
Yeah, he's going left-handed.
And he's just going to draw it back under the 13.
Oh, you have to get frozen to this 14 ball to be safe. Oh, no.
I don't think.
I didn't see him drawing it all the way down there like that. That's
okay.
I didn't see that.
So he didn't cut it enough, but he did take care of his cue ball.
Yep.
And I don't know, Roland may try to bank this.
Oh, I think there's no harm in banking it. The 15 does not go past the 6, obviously. We've already seen that.
Right, but he's got to avoid the kiss on the way back. It's a tough bank. And you think he can shoot the 2-railer?
No. The back cut on the bank.
So 1-rail bank.
1-rail bank.
Keep the cue ball from getting...
So you remember we saw that one last night where he kept it short of it? Josh kept the cue ball short of that cross.
Yeah, by 1/8 of an inch. I remember that.
It's doable, just like that.
Okay, well there was no risk whatsoever.
Well, he didn't get as much cut on it either. So, but it's still look at where that cue ball is.
Great shot.
Yeah, I agree with you, NJ Pool player in the chat there. Absolutely mind-blowing when you can watch a player stroke their ball equally as good both ways. With speed and power as well as the touch shots. Johnny definitely has that.
He still breaks with his right hand,
He
and
does.
he still jumps with his right hand. But can also break with either hand pretty darn well. He just chooses. I guess it doesn't hurt him as much.
Sure. Yeah, ambidextrous is certainly a
well,
benefit.
if you talk to a lot of players, a lot of them have actually switched from their, they might be right-handed, but they play left-handed. But they play all other sports right-handed.
So it's funny because, well, my daughter's the same way. She's left-handed in, pretty much everything in life until she gets into a sport. Everything is then right-handed. But I was talking with Bastrop Jr. the other night, James Davis Jr. He's not happy there. Boy, was that a mistake. He wanted that 6 to cross the table, and it just...
Yeah, Junior's pretty ambidextrous, and so is his father.
Yeah, well...
Strop plays left-handed, but he's right-handed.
Yep. So Junior was talking about him and Dave Newman back in the day used to play sets against each other left-handed to teach themselves, because Newman's very, very good left-handed as well.
Yeah, he's pretty ambidextrous. I'm surprised he wasn't playing in this tournament.
Not in the one pocket, and I don't think he's playing in the main event either.
He's a good one-pocket player. I think he did a couple of years ago.
He did.
And did really well.
He played 2 years ago when I played in it.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Oh, you had me believing you didn't play one pocket at all.
No, I play a little bit.
A lot if you played in this tournament.
I didn't have a whole lot of success.
Now we're down to 10-4.
Nice shot there from John. He's just going to leave it in the pocket.
It's trouble for Roland because John is on the hill. Roland can't do anything with this but knock it in.
Yeah. Put John playing for one. Free swing at the back bank on this 9-ball. Just pocket speed.
Yeah, leave it on the rail. No chance of a scratch unless you hit it bad. And I think he made it.
How about you hit it just gin? Come on.
That's good enough.
That's good enough. I see a ball coming off the table here.
But there's no... Roland's still in this.
So now here's my argument for flying the ball off the table in this situation. Right? Yeah, he's going to throw it off the table.
It's a no-brainer. You have to. Yeah, it's too hard, way too hard to follow it in from that angle.
From that angle, right.
Even if you put a lot of right English on it.
Yep.
But he's still in it.
Yep.
He's got a mess in front of his side pocket blocking his banks. He's got a mess over there in the upper right corner blocking his banks. Roland's in trouble.
Now, does John take on the...
Yeah, he sure might because there's no risk here.
I watched Shane hit it in the Derby on one of the matches, and he just absolutely pure gins the 10-ball in.
So you don't typically do it from there.
No, a little more to the
middle of the table. Probably just going to roll it to the rail.
No, there you go.
Yeah, Shane shoots that really well.
Now he's in the right spot for it. Just to send the 10 right to the pocket. You get the bonus if you get the 9.
To the corner.
Yeah.
Now I move it much closer to the center of the table when I shoot it. Yeah.
I play it just off of that line right there. The
so
break.
You
the
play
break box.
straight into it.
Straight into it. Yeah. I want the friction to throw the 9-ball up and down the table as well.
Yeah, well, the 9's going to get a good throw. And there it goes.
Yeah, it's not thrown enough, but it's okay.
So the 10 went high, which means he didn't really get enough draw effect,
Didn't
which
get
is
enough.
why I move it over to the center
Sure, sure.
to give that draw a chance to go through the
Well,
ball behind
he
him.
also hit the cue ball with almost straight draw, so it doesn't throw that 10 ball forward as it comes through the 9, I think, if I'm right with the physics.
Yep.
Oh, so how do you get this?
Yeah, so I think he was playing more to throw the 9 than he was to make the 10.
Yep. Yeah, for sure.
From that angle.
From that angle, right. I'm
But
playing for the 2 roller.
Alex does it from the other side of the table, and he actually cuts it.
Does he really?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that shot.
Oh, yeah, it's an interesting shot.
I'm going to have to look that up because I don't think I've ever seen it. Well, hello there, Dwayne Grimes from Tennessee. Welcome to the stream here at the Texas Open 10-ball championship. This is the One Pocket. Couple of days of One Pocket. We have some great matches. This has been a barnstormer.
Roland may try to make his 10 ball and the 9 ball with this shot. Well, he tried to make the 9 and he sold out.
Sold it out. Yep.
I thought a 2 rail would have been the best shot there.
Yep. All right, well, Johnny's just going to roll this. No, not an easy shot on the 15, but for these guys, it's
pretty easy. And he might just hit it hard enough to where there's no shot on the 9 ball.
Yep. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like that.
Take away any skid. Nice game. Well